to what's up, world? It's your boy SV, along with Yuppie the Don. I believe we just got the economy creator that just jumped on as well. And I'm sure there's going to be a few other of our team coming on too. And when they join, I'll make sure I introduce them as well. Sorry if my mic was a little bit off. I actually was talking to the wrong side of the screen. But let me pop my screen on right now, actually, because I know it's like, yo, you want to probably see who you're talking to. Show on screen. Start camera. All right, there we go. What's up, world? Let me see if I can get a little bit more light. That'll help me. I mean, I'm sure I'm probably already light enough, but get a little illumination. Yeah. So if you're watching this, man, then that means you're at the official. Actually, you're at the beta. We haven't even. Let me bring this mic a little bit closer. We haven't even officially launched yet. We are still in beta mode. But the thing about us is we don't really fall into this time constraint, man, or time period, right? We may use it to our advantage, but we aren't a victim. We aren't a slave to it. So there's no need to wait for 2024 to start your goals. There's no need to wait for tomorrow or later on this week or soon, right? Because soon is just a word. It's not even actually an actual moment, right? It doesn't even have a definitive like on it. It's just it's the idea. So with us, a lot of the things we do are in the infinite now. Not now, but right now. So when you hear from the people that come from Trade Hybrid, I will let you guys know this. They're all special. Each and everybody that's inside of this community is somebody that is a superhero in their own city, somebody that's a superhero in their own family, right? Somebody that's already made change, not only for themselves, but for the people around them. So it's a lot of power that comes to this community. And that's one of the reasons why we did it. You know, I know there's a lot of gurus out there and people that break down information and they really can sell you anything, right? And hats off to them because, you know, without people before us, it would be hard for us to even have an example of what to imitate or emulate, you know what I mean? But in this time that we're in right now, we done with imitation. We done with taking other people's word for it, right? Borrow belief. We're literally going to get the belief. We're literally going to get the experience ourselves, right? We're literally going to teach the traders who get the experience themselves because once you get the experience, you have it under your belt. They can't take it from you, right? They can't stop you from doing it. As long as you have a smartphone, I had a phone, right? As long as you have one of these somewhere near you, right? You have the power in your hand, and you can see mine. I got a lion. It's crazy. That's my birthday. 806, 8686, 86. But they can't take this from you, right? So what we plan to do every single Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is bring y'all value. It may be a 15-minute session, maybe 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. We don't even know, right? There's no time. We're just gonna go with the feeling. We got some great traders. We got I don't even like to use the word traders because these are human beings, right? Having a human experience, and we're just awesome at a lot of different things. And this is one of those. So we're gonna have different powerful beings come on, and they're gonna help you. They're gonna help you they're gonna help you help yourself the same way they're helping themselves. That's probably the easiest way to explain it. Because I know back like when we were in school, your teacher taught you like English, right? Well, I guess the English did pay off for them because they got the job and they was able to use the English. Y'all get where I'm going, right? You'll be able to use this skill set and teach it to somebody else for it to be beneficial for both parties. So I don't know if this works. I really just got to test it because I've been wanting to do this for years. So if you're listening to this and you hear it, I apologize. You may want to turn your phone down, but we turned up. We turned up, right? Yeah. Thank you. I always wanted to use one of these sound scans, so y'all will hear these periodically throughout our stream. So don't be alarmed. It's just us having a lot of fun. And if somebody drops something crazy, we'll drop you. We'll hit you with a gas. If somebody says something funny, we may laugh along with it. Or if somebody's about to show you some secret sauce like Queen, the economy creator, may be doing, we may hit you with, you know, something like that. So just be prepared. Again, you never know what you might see from her side. So without further ado, Economy Creative, bro. I think there she is. All right, I got you up. You're live with me. Okay, I see you at the top. What's up, fam? Let me go ahead and try to minimize some of this distraction really quick. What's up, fam?
I need that. I need that sound, bro.
Hold on, I got something.
Yeah.
Hey, whenever you drop that tray, we go put that TP in. Yeah. Oh man. So how you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good, man. You know what I'm saying? On the charts. Yeah. Today was pretty nasty with it. Nas was looking a little ugly today.
I know somebody on here can relate to it. He's right on this side. Wait, yeah, he's on this side of my camera. If you watching my camera, he ain't got his camera on because he's in he's at home in Puerto Rico right now hiding. That's Yuppie. Right. That's Yuppie over there. Yuppie was trading Nas, and look, what's crazy is this is my brother, so I wanted him to win just as bad as he wanted to win, even though I didn't see, we didn't see what he saw with the short. This man loves selling, so trying to find. Look, hold on, I'm gonna show you where we was. Yuppie, here you go. It's crazy. I circled it.
Hey, real quick though, what? Why I found out that I had an extra laptop in my closet, bro. So now I got 3. I got 2 MacBooks. I forgot this was in my class. It's been in there for a year.
Man, well, at least we know we ain't never gonna run out of software when it's time to get to it, because that's the same, man. I'm enjoying the same. I went out and bought the same laptop that I had. I've never been excited to have the same thing over and over again. Usually you want something new, you want something different, but me, I'm like, yo, I don't want, nope. I want the same things. I want the same RAM, nope, same color, same everything. Don't change nothing. Yeah, man. So well, I'm glad you found that. That's crazy. Yo, look at this. This is Yuppie right here. Look, Yuppie got his camera on for this because what day was this? What day were we in here going crazy with you, bro? Tuesday? Yeah, it was Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. Yesterday. And was it on the day? Yeah, we had it up on the day because I had the cloud in there for him, man. We had to break that thing down. Oh, it just happened to my I think it went out. I had that thing drawn up nice. It was a circle, like right here in this area. Oh, there it is. There it is. So at the time, Yuppie was trading this, right? I'm like, yo, bro, this is a buy. He's like, yeah, I'm chilling. He's like, nah, well, I think it's gone. So I'm like, yeah, you look at it on a day. I'm like, oh, that thing gone. I'm like, well, so I'm like, well, look, so we over hyperly daddy. I'm like, well, if it goes to this area and it doesn't break, then you may have. And I'm like, yeah, nah, bro. That's a buy right there, man. That is a buy. And it took off, man. So we was looking for some pullbacks, so he can keep his account alive. But again, man, this thing right here. Hold on, you know what we need to probably. I wonder, can you screen share? If does it give you the option to share your screen?
Me?
Yeah.
I think so. I think I saw it. Let me see. Okay.
Ooh. Yeah.
Wait. No, it went away. It was at the bottom of my screen.
Oh, okay. It's probably because I changed this up.
Wait. I think I see it.
There it is. Yeah.
Oh man, my computer asked me for all permissions and stuff to allow me to share my screen in this new app. Give me a second.
Yeah, we're gonna get this now. And you can pull up your futures too, because I know you.
Yeah, I'm on futures with it.
Yeah,
I left the stock market.
I know. Before we jump, I called this GU out earlier, and look, this thing running. Oh, I ain't got my screen up. Let me know once you get yours. I'll take mine off.
Okay, I'm showing because we new to this. I go through this platform right here, so I'm seeing screen 1, screen 2, and screen 3, but it's showing my back. I don't know which part I'm about to click on, so I'm about to just click on one and see what it gives.
Well, go ahead and get that.
Do what you do because I gotta press some steps over here. Keep telling me to give authorized permission or whatever, so I gotta go and put some other stuff in my settings or whatever.
Got you. So share this.
Permission.
GU came out today with a 1-5 sale from $22.94 down to $22.61 with a 6.7 pip stop loss at 23.012. So I called this out earlier on the live. And look, actually, if you're watching this live again, you were watching the one originally, you're probably going to see the same thing. Well, not the same thing. You'll see the result, right? I marked it up right here based off the signal, and we are literally down at 1, 2, 2, 7. So we're up 20 pips already. So if you're a 20 pip and dipper, you're in profit. Well, we actually, what's crazy is look, when the signal was called, we went in profit. So boom, it went down, and you had your 1-to-1 right there. If you were a 10 pip and dipper, that's what we like to call a 10 pip and dipper. From the 94, you had that right. Actually, you had 13 pips, 12, 13 pips you got before it went up. And as I was on the call, we see it cleared the house real quick. You see this fake out right to the top to liquidate that order right there to show us that you know what, we will continue to the downside. So I said it again on the call. I'm like, yo, if y'all had a tight stop loss at 1.2012, you may want to re-enter again. Because this thing definitely moving. So if you caught the 1-to-1, cool. And now here it is, still moving, continued on the same pattern. And we want to see it go down there. And this was on a 30-minute. We were looking at it. Yep. 30-minute. Let me take my sauce off real quick so you can see the wings naked. Boom. You like that analogy right there? Like, take the wings. You want the sauce, so we're going to get them naked.
I know what she was talking about, and I looked at it. Wow.
Hooters. You want naked? You want breaded? We don't want no breaded. We don't want no breaded charts right now. But yeah, so look, this GU call. I mean, for everybody watching it, it's real time, man. And actually, let's see how many pips you would have got so far if he was in this. Look, it's almost 1-to-3, pretty much 1-to-3, 19.7 pips out the gate. So we'll go back down here to I think it says 61 or 63. Yeah, right there. And we'll let that thing keep riding out. We can zoom in. Let me know when
I think I had to log. I'm about to try now.
Coach Cole in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on, I got it. I got to do it. Hold on, here you go. Here you go, Coach Cole in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Coach Cole. Now I'm going to bring her up on screen. She back there clapping. What's up, Coach?
Not much. I'm sorry I'm late, y'all.
Nah, you're good. We're actually just over here politicking. Let me see if I can move this to the side. We have more screen that way. Yeah. So no, earlier today, Coach, you were actually on that live. I got to figure out also how to get the chat in here. So if you're watching this, just go ahead and fill it up with chats. Just comment, press ones and all of that, so we can kind of configure this thing the right way. What I noticed the last time is people were talking on Facebook, but I didn't even have the chat. I couldn't even see what was going on. I just was ramming. So If you're watching this or you watch the replay, please leave us some love so we can see, how the comment works, and then we can try to make sure we can figure it the right way for the next time.
Okay.
But earlier today on the call, we had the gold. I'm not gold, that's you. But we had the GU signal that came through. Shout out to Solaris, and I always want to plug in the people who hold it down on both sides. So our partners, Clarity FX, hit us with a signal. Came through for the GU, and I'll show you guys again. Cole, you can see it as well. The GU signal came through a 1 to basically a 5, pretty much a 1 to 5 came through on the GU sell. Came in, we got down and actually marked it up. Let's see. Boom. And it took off. So it went to a 1-to-1 out the gate, pulled back, cleared the house. Got some people who had that tight stop loss scared, and then those who were scared of the money and didn't enter when we said to go back in, they missed out. And those that got back in, they're looking at basically a 1 to 3 right now. So shout out to Solaris, shout out to Clarity FX, and you see up top they also have this trim panel thing that I think is pretty cool. It tells you the momentum of price. So yeah, that's it. Let me look at. I'll pull up GU on the week to kind of figure out where it's continuing to go for the rest of the week. And my goal, you see, it's crazy because later on in this, this year, I'll be better with how I mark up and things I put on there. But long as I can see things like this, it reminds me I know what I'm looking for. So this is my goal. I want to see price come back up to this area right here. I'm waiting for it. This weekly candle on GU last week gave me the indication that, okay, all right, I like that engulf. Let me zoom in a little bit. I like this candle right here, and I want this to do the same thing. But I know that this week GU was going to pull back because it didn't want to create an order block. So came close that right there, so we didn't have a crazy fluctuation or any. Well, I don't want to say any because it did happen. So I'm expecting this week on GU to end in the sell, and then the next week to continue taking us to the upside. So I'd like to see buys going, right? I'd like to see the pound gaining strength, the dollar, and I'll show you why I want the dollar to go down. Actually, let me just pull that up and show you why. Because on a weekly, the dollar is stuck. And let me show you where it's stuck. It's stuck in the clouds. Head in the clouds. Dead in the clouds on a weekly basis. So this is typically where a lot of consolidation happens, where price ranges around, this type of when this indicator presents itself and prices in this area. Or if you're an EMA trader, your 50 average, if you see that, then it's, or the median, where everybody has a different terminology for where price gets to where it gets to, but it's there, right? So I would like to see the dollar continue to, one drop would be awesome, right? Continue to drop, GU to go up higher because it has some space. But if it did reverse, it won't be too crazy. So dollar dropping, dollar gaining strength, GU dropping. Got a little quiet on here. My fault, y'all. I got in a brain fog. I'm like, wait, no, that's not what I was thinking.
And I'm ready to chime in with some sauce. I ain't, bro, but this from us configuring this new system out and everything, I keep getting directed to this page to allow me to share my screen, and it keeps sending me to my own Streamlabs channel. Like I'm about to do a broadcast, and I'm not. You know what I mean? I keep sending me there, and I want to share my screen, so I'm stuck right now.
Okay, hold on.
I messaged you. I know you was talking. I was showing you what I keep seeing.
Okay, hold on. Let me check that out.
All right.
gonna give y'all some whole music. I need new memories. Ooh. Also it does pop up for you. And it does give you the
like
share.
Broadcast, like I'm getting ready to start a broadcast. I'm just trying to be in yours and share my screen. But if you see the steps that I have, for what steps I get there, and there's no steps to follow.
Okay. And the way we did it last night, we were on the desktop app versus this is just like the browser app. Were you able to share your screen last night?
No, remember I kept trying.
Yes. Okay. Well, here's the thing for anybody that's watching this again. This is not our first time doing anything, but using this platform. Tomorrow we got a call at noon Eastern Standard Time. So after tomorrow's call, we will definitely know how to share the screens. We'll definitely know how to get our members on here moving and grooving a little bit more easier. So if you want, you can tell me how to move or what you want me to pull up, and I can kind of be, I'll be your assistant right now.
All right. Well, I mean, basically, I can't share my screen right now.
I know.
Because certain things.
Oh yeah, because
I want to point out that's marked up.
You know, yeah.
But we're gonna figure this out for y'all. Just know that we're gonna figure this out for y'all. So what's up with Go?
Okay, yeah, hold on.
I'm looking at it right now.
See.
Like we're getting some feedback right now.
Let's pull up Go. Oh yeah. I know that. I was going to say, I know that wasn't a wig. Oh, that's crazy. All right. What you doing? What you got going on, Go? And I can take my stuff off of here. Let me clean this up for y'all.
Yeah, it looked like our daily starting off with a bullish.
Oh, this key area. Wanted to break, came back to retest. Hold on, Gold. %, pullback. Round then. So what you saying? You see a buy on the day? Let's go in.
It might just be some pullback, but right now we got a bullish candle on a daily. It's opening up bullish, but then we got big news tomorrow with Powell.
Yeah, this whole week with news was crazy.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. What's that? Pip time? Pip time?
Nah, that's one of my alerts on trading. That's one of my alerts.
All right. I was gonna say either that's Pip time or somebody got a cat.
Nah, I'm not catch.
Ooh. Dang. Break a structure. And we'll go back to the 1 hour. So we've been in a downtrend. I think we should do and shout out to our viewers that's on there. If you're watching this, man, give us some love. Go ahead and drop some hearts, some views. Trade Hybrid, we're here officially. Wednesday night session. Your co-wit. you had your ranges. Now I saw your zones. You dropped the TPs. I want to pull up your TP, which is crazy because you called the TPs last week on gold. All three.
Yeah, they was hitting the TPs was hitting the pullbacks was hitting, and then TPs again.
Bird and then Bree got Nas. She got Nas going crazy at the same time. So, oh man. So all right. So overall, 1 hour looks to be dropping. Trend is down, right? But we waiting for what we could consider a pullback in the market. I like that 4 hour candle. Go ahead and go for me. Go ahead.
Possible head and shoulders, break the neckline in the fall.
Ooh. It's another area right here. Coolidity grab. That's right where it is too.
Yep.
So okay. Dang, I wanted to put some music on, but it got like the sound cancellation. You can't even.
Trade music at.
That's what I said. I gotta put on the. We gotta go back to our desktop because it. Can you tell me if you all can hear this?
Oh yeah, on desktop. Like on the desktop app. Yeah.
Huh?
We were on the desktop app last night.
Yeah. And I was like, well, this actually just has the browser where everybody can just log in and then it'll show it. So it's actually easier for us to utilize, I think. But we'll figure it out for sure tomorrow. Can y'all hear the music?
Yeah.
Right.
I can hear it.
Cool. Lo-fi hip hop going in the background. Should be Trey Hybrid. Hey, they say Trey Hybrid if y'all have it on. Bree got 20 computers over there, y'all. So if we got that, we got what
just
you need.
Three monitors. But no, I might have to switch off and use my monitors are hooked up to this particular MacBook, not my other two laptops. So I will have to change around. And I might have to do that though. I'm trying to have Safari is saying that phone can't access my camera for some reason, which is weird.
Yeah.
I see myself on here, so I don't see why I can't like get it to where it says my screen.
We got to figure it out.
On gold, we might get like a pullback to 19.
Oh yeah, we're gonna figure it out.
1943, and then we might get a correction at 1959.22.
Somewhere around this area. I see that. Yep, I see that.
Yeah. But if it breaks that 1959 area, our next support resistant area going to be at 1962. But if it breaks that and keep buying up, then it's going to shoot up to possibly 1964 or 1971.
Yeah, I see 1971 or 67.
Hold on.
I see your 61 and I see 67 and I also see What's crazy is I see gold even possibly going up to 1985.465, deflecting off that area and then dropping to the downside. It's crazy because I mean it will respect that lower high. So yeah, I definitely think this could be a pullback candle right here for us, for y'all gold people out there. Now, Koa, you trade with the trend or you do pullback? Like how do you prefer?
I prefer to trade with the trend, but the way gold moves, you could it'd be great pullbacks.
Yeah,
It's not a regular pair, so I mean you could trade it both ways, but I mean the best advice to give anybody is stick with the trend on gold. Yeah.
Yeah. Man, I remember my first time jumping in the gold trade. This was back in 8. Don't hold us for the names, man. We love everybody, so don't be judging us for shouting out these names. And I like to give respect to anybody that's created a company. If you're a CEO and you started something, you get props for just starting it, regardless of how it ends and anything like that. So IML, I remember at IML, like back when they first started, we got into gold and they didn't really tell you the difference of gold versus the regular EU, and right. So we loaded and we risking it for the biscuit. We like, man, forget them demos, bro. We're going with live account. I got live money to make, bro. I'm living in Vegas too, so I'm like the casino down the street. I'm trying to make this live money. So we entered the trade, and I'm using. I think it had to be $1, right? So I'm like, oh, it ain't gonna move. It's like GU, EU. Oh my goodness, I have never seen an account go to. I didn't know what blown was until I got into a gold trade, and I'm like, oh, that's blown. Like when you don't got it, oh, there's like 24 cents left. And oh yeah, all right. So I held my respect for gold ever since then, for real, because gold definitely moves. So anybody that's watching that, you heard Coach Cole, the trend is your friend for sure.
Definitely.
Bree over there. Hold on. I know that's Miss Nas 100. What you see over there, Miss Nas?
So for Nas right now, I've been saying this since the end of October, calling out the November major highs going to be made for seasonality. My target for the daily time frame is the liquidity pool sitting at 25472.5.
Oh, hold on, Miss Nas. Hold on, Miss Nas. Let me get this stuff.
Oh, you have to go to the future chart though.
Yeah, I'm on here.
Go to
I'm on here.
Yeah, you gotta go to the future.
And then, and for those that don't know the difference, we're in now. We're present right now, right? We're here November 8th, and Coach 100, Coach 100, the economy creator. She's in the future, so that's why she's on this side. That's the future right here. You know what I mean? I ain't saying yuppie the past, my bro, but you know what I mean. But this is the future, and this is the CFD trader of Nas. So you got two Nas lovers right here on each side of me. We got the person now, we got the futures trader. So, this is another pair you'll hear a lot about. So, all right, what time frame you want me on?
Yeah, so on the 4 hour is cool. You good right there. Because that's what I'm kind of looking at on my chart right now. So like I said, 15472.5. The liquidity pool sitting there off the daily time frame chart. The market has seasonal tendency that it does on a consistent basis, right? So major highs are made in February, April, June, July, September, and November. Major lows are made in March, May, June, August, October. So as I was looking for October's major low hit, which happened October 26th, that bearish candle you got right there at that blue line at the bottom of your screen, that's October 26th right there. So prior to me looking for the buy, I was pushing down to that area. At this price, can you turn it down some a little bit?
Yeah, I was gonna say I try to turn your mic up. I don't know why that overpowered you.
That kind of got me
I was about to say extra too. I was about to send a text. Hey, can you lower the music a little bit?
I'm over here turning the mic up. I'm like, wait, why? All right, well.
But yeah, so like I was saying, so my overall target, what I was saying was I was naming to you all the seasonality tendencies of NASDAQ in the futures and in the spot market too, just different price points for both. So I always know for everybody out there that's watching, if you trade in NAS 100, you're trading in the spot market, aka the forex market, aka the CFD. You trade in the futures, you trade in the actual contract, right? So when you can't come, so when I do get a chance next time to share my chart, if you are trading NAS in spot, your price point will be different from mine, but the ideology of the bias will be the same. So what I was saying when the music was playing was I was naming out the different months of your seasonal tendencies. So for example, I was saying all your major highs, they're made in February, April, June, July, September, and November. Your major lows are made in March, May. I'm sorry, I said June. Yeah, so major highs February, April, June, July, September, November. Major lows are made in March, May, can also be June, August, and October. So back in October, I was calling for a seasonal low. I was looking for price to take out the liquidity pool on the daily time frame chart, which was sitting at 1 second on my screen. It's just below, like at 14,588. I was looking for price to take that liquidity pool out. And then it did that on October the 26th. So on your 4-hour chart, if you can go to the 4-hour for me. Are you trying to mark that up? Go ahead. Go ahead. You good.
15, 5. I'm on 4 hours.
Once we get everything straight, y'all will be able to see my screen, so he won't have to go through all this and mark it up for me. But so I was looking for price to take out that liquidity pool off of the daily time frame. It did it on October 26th, making a new major low as it was supposed to for seasonality, and that low created a new. Had price attached to a discount zone. So if you know anything about smart money trading, you buy at the discount price, you sell at the premium price. So from there, I knew that we were looking for a major high to be made in November. Now it is still early November, which is why I said earlier today that the market was nasty to me. On your smaller time frame, there were ops there, but the way I trade, I look for I have a certain strategy, I have a certain entry criteria. If I see it and I see where I can get the points that I'm going for, I take it. If it's not worth my time, I leave it alone. So I left the market alone today. But on your 4-hour Zoom, there you go. So you see that big candle right there, that one is dipping into the purple box. That's October 23rd. I keep saying 26th. October 23rd. So when price tapped into there, I was then starting to look for, okay, I want to secure that we are at a market bottom so that I can confirm that I can go bullish, because on the daily time frame chart, we tapped into a bullish breaker block. So more confirmation that we would now still go ahead and start to go for that November high. The reason why I had the November high selected target as 15472.5 is because there's a liquidity pool sitting there on the daily time frame chart. So the way I trade, when I look at my targets, even though my intraday trading may be going for 30, 60 to 100 points, that's pretty much my range. I either go for 30, 60, or 100 points. And I can do that and then just throw a bunch of contracts on there as opposed to going for 200, 300 points. I just throw 5 or so contracts on there, right? So when that time came for the market to go push up, I wanted to secure that we were at a market bottom. I know we were at a discounted price zone, and I know that we had tapped into the daily, a weekly bullish breaker block. All the confirmation let me know I can go ahead and start looking for the buy. Now we did have a little, up and down as you see on Swiss chart right there. Swiss chart, you see that we didn't just shoot off until basically Halloween, or the day after Halloween. Pretty much we start to take off.
Mm-hmm.
The target is 15. If you have been riding this trade from the moment I mentioned the November high after that October low was made, the market has ran for almost 1,300 points from when I called this out. From that bottom to the current high, to the highest high that we're at so far, that's about, I think I counted it earlier, it was 1,258 points. So if anybody listened to me on my social medias back a couple of weeks ago, and you took that entry and you're a swing trader, you just secured a really big bag. But that's my target. So what I'm looking at now with the market being that we're so close to it, we're roughly 100. Right now, price is at 15,374.5. We're literally 98 points away from my target. I do see my target being hit, but with the speech with Powell today, the speech tomorrow, and then you have the U.S. consumer sentiment coming in on Friday, we have to see how it plays out. But I'm pretty certain that my target that is going to get hit, if not this week, the early part of next week. After there, I'm looking to see a possible pullback happen. The reason why is because we're hitting too many roadblocks now on my higher time frame. So on my 4-hour, I'm already saying that we're into daily bearish order block. We are on that. We're moving into the daily and premium price zone. Okay. Once that target that I'm talking about gets hit, 472.5, it's actually going to tick that, and it can, of course, go a little bit over. The market can do whatever the hell it wants. We don't have no control over that. But just above my my target, there is a bearish displacement fair value, which is more important than your regular fair value gaps, right? So once it taps into that, it's also tapping into a weekly bearish order block. So all these things throwing at me, just screaming to me like, don't hold that buy for too long. Aim for that target, take that, let the market show you its hand, and then from there, let's see what happens. So even though I'm saying that I'm predicting the short will happen after my target is hit, I'm not 100%. You know what I mean? I don't control the market, but I can almost say with the 85 to 90% certainty that we're going to get some pullback, which is fine because everybody who missed that ride, you still have time to hop in, right? You have time to enjoy the holidays, like break bread with the family for Thanksgiving, watch the little Rugrats open up their gifts, watch the ball drop in New York, and still be able to take part in this bullish move. Reason being is because you have a lot of bullish and fair value gaps to the low on the daily time frame chart. Those are price can't move without like a displacement means there's an error in the market. A fair value gap price is unfair right there. So it needs to come back and take care of all of that to really tell and make the next move. So there are what you say? Oh, hold on. So there are a few areas that I'm looking at on the daily that I have actually set alerts for. Just put a little around your chart for when it crosses there. That I want to watch what price does when it hits. These areas are 09.5. Then I have another one.
Say it again, Coach.
I have, okay, so 1 second. 1509.09.5. The other one is 14964.0. Now, what these two alerts will do is they're going to go in and hit the consequent encroachment or 50% area of the bullish fair value gap that is currently on both the 4-hour and the daily. And then that one is at 14.9, what did I say, 6.4? That one will close that fair value gap from the daily. So I want to see how price does when it actually closes that gap. If it's going to close that gap, retest my EMA, the 200 EMA, the 50, and or the 20, what have you, because they're all clustered. I don't want to curse, but they're all clustered right there. You know what I mean? So I want to see if it respects those EMAs and bounces off and then continues the movement. I highly doubt it though, because of all the other different areas that are magnets. So it has the potential to free fall back down to as low as 14,647.5. I'm sorry, 0.75. I have another alert set right there because that would then close the fair value gap that I'm seeing on the 4-hour time frame chart. It will also bring price right around the equilibrium area of the current price range on the daily time frame chart. So that's kind of like the telltale area is if we want to keep going lower, because if we keep going lower past there, then the bear will still run, and the deepest area that it can go to per the weekly time frame, okay, is 13,849.75, because you have bullish bearish, you have a bullish displacement fair value gap over there. That price would need to go and correct, and to correct the displacement, create fair price in order for it to continue to go forward.
Okay? Say that price again.
That is 13,849.25. That's the lowest I can see it going during the holiday season. That's a very big drop, but it's not that big when it comes to the indices, because the indices can move within thousands of points within a couple of days.
Oh no, I see it. And hold on. Say the price again.
13. Wait, I lost it. Home. Put my cursor back over there. 13,849.75. Yeah. 25. Yeah. Basically 13,849. is what I'm looking
Yeah.
at. That's like the lowest low I can see it going to hit if it's trying to, make a severe push down. I'm not going to say for certainty that I'm like banking on. I don't want it to go that far, preferably. I mean, I really don't care because I can take action still on that. So as long as you know what you're looking for and doing in the market, I respect what Cole said. And when you're new, I especially agree wholeheartedly with what you said. The trend is your friend. Stick with it. Don't go against it. But once you get a little bit more knowledgeable and looking more so at price action and like the way my strategy works, the way I trade, I could care less what the trend is, but I still recognize it and pay attention to it, and I know how to. If I'm going to trade against it, I do it a certain way within my strategy. Okay. So, but I don't recommend anybody new listening to this to go ahead and try to be a contrarian trader. I don't agree with that. So I respect what she said because that's true. But that's the lowest low that I can go to. Now, if it goes down that far, that 13,849 level, what's sitting there? It's the equilibrium area.
50%. I was going to say that's the 50. Got to be the 50 without even throwing a fib on it.
Well, I don't use fibs. I stopped using them though. So I'm sorry. But,
I just knew when you said equal. I was thinking about the center. Whenever I see 50%, I'm like, yo, it's the median, the middle of wherever price was, top to bottom.
Right. But so what I'm looking at right there, that price point will pretty much, if it drops down that low, is going to bring price right to the top of the equilibrium area of the range that's sitting on the weekly time frame. Dropping it just below the equilibrium of the range of the monthly time frame. So putting it in that area where it's 50-50 of what it can do. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I don't need to go out that far. Like my mother was in town visiting and love her to death, but she made me miss out on this whole 1,300 point move because I wasn't really trading while she was here. So I missed out pretty much on the whole move that I called. But so that's what I'm seeing right now. As far as we're going into tomorrow, I don't have no idea how Powell is going to what his speech will do to throw the market. His speech today didn't necessarily like in the moment of the speech give a crazy impact. But if you look at say your 15-minute chart or like a 3-minute or a 5, the aftermath, like that hour or so after, it was very wicky today. Like the market, what my old basketball coach used to say, you're running around like a chicken with your head cut off. You don't know where you're going. And that's kind of what the market, how it felt for me today. And I didn't like it, so I stayed away from it. But that's what I'm seeing basically. Those price points that I mentioned now, I have alerts at. It's pretty much I have like 4-5 alerts, 2 kind of sitting at one gap area, 2 at another, and then 1 at that final one that I'm seeing on the weekly. These are the 3 areas that I'm eyeing that I would love to get back in and be a buyer at. Preferably. Now, granted, that first one that I mentioned,
these right here, I got them up for you.
Yeah, the 15,019 one. That first one I mentioned, of course, I would prefer that one. That's a nice pullback. What's that about? From recurring price, that's like about a 380 point pullback. So that could be a nice eat up on that. On the pullback move, I could trade that down and then trade my bias back up. However, market with Powell's speech, I don't know. I have looked at the news for next week to see what's coming up as far as to say what can throw that in my favor to get it back down in that area, preferably. Where I like to buy out, because for me to buy right now, we're already at the premium area on the daily. I don't buy premiums. I don't sell discounts. You know what I mean? So for me, if I was taking a buy right now, I would be going with my smallest ATM, which is I'll be risking like 10 points and going for 30. Now, I wouldn't be going for anything more than that, only because the area that we are right now, there's so much roadblock right there to keep pushing forward, even to hit my target. I know that my target will get hit, but I just don't like the precarious situation that the market traded in today. And knowing that we're at a daily bearish order block, a weekly bearish order block, daily premium, like all of that. Those are big roadblocks S&P in the way for me to just say, okay, I see a buy entry that looks good off of the 15-minute or the hourly. I'm gonna go in and ride it out to my take profit that I see overall on my target. That's not a safe trade. So, but that's what I'm saying. I don't want to. I can talk about the markets all day long, y'all. So you get me started,
Yeah.
I won't.
No, well, we appreciate it, man. And no, that's it. It's I concur. Let me hold on first. Let me go ahead and drop. Oh, that was my mic. I'm going to drop that. Let me go.
She did her big one.
Yeah, man, let's give Miss 100 the economy created some love, man. Because one thing it's different when you're beginning. So some of the information sounds foreign, but once you put in the time, the years, and then you hear the words, you got the unconscious competence. You don't even need to watch the charts to understand what somebody is saying about it. Like I can literally listen to you say these numbers, say these areas, give you a reasoning for it, and I'm like, yep, concur. So you almost really just have to know where price is. And again, you heard, Bree say that she trades a certain way, and Coach Cole said that she trades a certain way, follows a trend. And one thing I just want to really put it out there is, there's not even one way to do it. So if you're watching this, right, this is why it's important, powerful to have a community, because you literally can learn from one person and learn one way, and learn from somebody else, learn another way, and still get to the same destination. So that's the power of this, because I'm listening to Bree, the economy creators, speak, and we see the same things. It may have a different word or may look different on my chart, right? But the zone, the area is the key interest.
We still arrive at the same spot.
We still going to the private event. You put it into you. They say, hey, we don't know. It's a secret location. I'm like, all right, well, just come pick us up and get us to there, right? We still get to the secret location at the same time, man. So,
right. What I always tell people too is that what worked for me may not work for you, and that's fine.
Yeah.
You just said, co-trade with the trend. I respect the trend, but I don't care about it. I trade more so based on price action. You know what I mean? So to each his own, but that's why there's no, anybody out there listening, there is no one way to trade this market. No one way to trade this market. And everybody will take an L someday. It's inevitable. That's the nature of the game. No risk, no damn reward. Period, point blank. So what you do is you find you a team, you find you a community like this, where you have people like us and other people who are going to be joining in with us, who you can, pick their brain, learn from them. Like, oh, okay, so Coda trades the trend, and Bree, she likes to get economy created. She likes, price action, or she likes ICT methods or what have you. And Zeus likes this, and Ra likes that, and so on and so forth. And what you start to do is cultivate from each person. Okay, that makes sense to me. What she just said didn't make sense to me. What he said made sense. Part of what? Okay, let me ask her a question. And you piece together your own shit. That's it.
Yeah. That's it. That's it. Yeah, and that's how you collapse time frame. Because if I can add on to that, I can speak for myself. I'm sure you guys can attest to this too. I spent the first 4 years just jumping around, right? The first strategy I learned the first 2 weeks is what I trade now, how I trade now. But I saw somebody else and then I lost one trade the way my way worked, so I tried to go to somebody else's. So this information you're hearing right now, even seeing what you saw and hearing what you heard, will help you to collapse time frames. You literally will save years that in your trading career just by listening to what you just heard, right? That
don't follow the shiny ball. Don't follow the shiny ball.
And the good thing about what we have at Trade Hybrid is we help you. So the community, the name speaks for itself, hybrid, right? So we use AI, we use automation, and then we also use manual, right? We use our God-given abilities, because I'm gonna be honest with you, ain't nothing on this earth better than a human. Here's an example. I'm glad that this happened yesterday, so y'all can have this in real time. OpenAI crashed. ChatGPT didn't work for many hours yesterday. They had their big development, they had their big, hey, we know, I won't say that because I'm with y'all. So if this does pop up, y'all keyword searching. I love y'all. Y'all amazing. Y'all definitely helping us. The releases is amazing. The copyright things you got going. But fact of the matter is, ChatGPT crashed yesterday. And I'm in a group. So I'm watching all of these companies, right? These agency owners flip out. They're going crazy. Oh my God. And in my mind, I'm like, yo, this just shows you like where the opportunity in the market is. While these guys are complaining because now they can't get their tasks done and their blogs written and their automation, their auto text follow-up. I'm like, yo, y'all have so much dependency on AI that if something goes wrong, yo, you beat. If the Wi-Fi go down, bro, you out. If something changes, like because you trust in AI, I'm like, yo, if one of the credits don't work, if an AP connection go wrong, bro, your money is all at risk. I'm cool on that, right? I really like to be able to use it, but I still, at the end of the day, like to use my human instinct over it. So that's the great thing that we have here at Trade Hybrid. We give you the AI, we give you the automation, we give you the tools that work, that you can use. We even have something that you saw earlier, DIY, do it yourself. So if you need to use indicators, you create that for yourself. And if you're somebody that's like, look, bro, I love this. I love what you guys are doing hands-on, but I'm really automated. I don't have time. I don't want to touch. We even have AI. We got a partner company, Clarity FX. Shout out to them. My brother Nazir Khan is a great friend of mine. He's built some great tools that work automated. So if you are looking for that, we do have packages available. So this is the end of the call. We've been on for about 55 minutes. So if there's somebody that's watching this for the first time and you're not already on board, I urge you, get back to whoever got you here. If you didn't get brought here by somebody, there should be a description at the bottom, a link somewhere. We can click join now and join the community. We officially launched January 1st, 2024. We coming out swinging. It's going to probably be a New Year's Eve party. When the ball drop, we drop it too. So
Coming out.
You better position yourself right. And look, we're not even selling, because here's the thing. If you ain't on the inside, you're going to be on the outside. And that's a fact. And this train that you're seeing as we calling things out in real time, what you're looking at right now is the market, right? Ain't got nothing to do with emotions. It ain't got nothing to do with anybody's height, color, creed, none of that, right? It's just straight numbers. And this is one thing that we have perfected. We put a lot of energy, time, and years into making sure we can do. And now we're going to help you do the same for you. So if you're on the outside, definitely get in. We got some specials going on. The monthly is $97 a month. If you go right now, you can get the yearly. It'll start from wherever you join for 12 months for $597. Or here's the best one. You can get lifetime access to Trade Hybrid right now. You see some of our coaches, right? You see what's going on, and we ain't even let you in yet. But you can get lifetime access. Take this journey with us. Get the tools, get the training, get the education, get the platform. We'll show you all of that stuff in another video. But you can get access to that for $997 one time right now, up until January. And then if you want to use our AI automations, we'll get you your own license of the AI tools from our partners at Clarity for $4,997. That means you got an AI bot that trades for you. It's paid for itself the moment you get it. So those are the prices, straight forward. There's nothing to hold back, right? Because honestly, I'm gonna be real. I'm not gonna speak for my partners over here, but I don't care who joins. I just care about the mission. I care about what we do at the end. I care about when we collect these pips, right? And we have the people that are with us, and everybody is withdrawing, right? Everybody's seeing blue screens like that. Everybody is winning, right? And then the number that we have right there, we're able to take that number and then go save villages. So, what's that say? Get in right there. That's really it. So,
get in.
Either be a part of the win, or you can watch the win. And with that said, if any of my partners have anything else to say, if not, we'll go ahead and close this stream down, and we'll see you on the next. What you got, Bree?
I just want to say thank y'all for being with us on this first one, beta. I'm gonna work to make sure that the next time we go, I'm able to actually share my screen. That way I don't have to have my bro over there trying to do all that work. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna work on that for y'all. Got a lot more sauce to give y'all from all of us. Just get ready. Like you said, you either gonna catch the wave or you gonna let us ride by you, because I'm surfing, baby.
Yeah.
Or you gonna be under that.
Yeah, I'm surfing. We in it.
Right.
Yeah, for sure. All right, man. Well, it sounds like we out from Atlanta, from Arizona, from Louisiana, man. We showing y'all love from our side. In Puerto Rico, Yuppie was on here. We're showing you love from where we are to where y'all are. Y'all have a great night, and we'll see you at the top because the bottle's way too crowded. Peace.